Yo, how's it going, everyone? Feels like ages since I've seen you last. But yeah, we are back live once again. 29 minutes until peak arrives in Dokkan. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, potentially the best character that Dokkan has ever released. We'll see. Just got the extra int medals because we found out from the data download how many medals we actually need in order to awaken him. So I should double check Omega as well, actually. But obviously Omega's going to need his own new medals. Back, ye magic man, with your 12 to 11 hour time difference. It's 2:30 AM and I require sleep. Damn. Yeah, it's 1:30 in the afternoon. Nice time to be chilling and ready to summon. Where is the Omega? The Omega event was way further down because I had to look for it earlier. Oh, it might be gone because of the... Did it go for like the preparation period of them adding the new stage? Which means it won't be back until the new one drops. Although I think it's fine. I think I've got the medals that I need that you can farm, because the other medals for Omega are just going to be the new ones from his event anyway. Let's double check. So for his SSR, Omega needs 35 of his new medals, of course, and then he needs 35 of his new medals for the LR, 21 physical Omega medals and 14 STR, but I'm pretty sure I farmed like 28 of both, or 35 of both of them anyway, so don't need to worry about that. So that's good. Yeah, best banner times ever. 1:30 in the afternoon. It's pretty good. Yeah, let's go back to... oh, well, yeah, no, that event's gone, hasn't it? Yeah, I'm trying to remember how I fixed it last time, but the private server's been updated to have the new characters, but it's also not working properly. And I think that happened the last time there was a massive update, and I can't remember what I did. I think I had to like reinstall Dokkan on it, which I may have to do again. In Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and AGL Tech LR Super 17 being absent from the thing does make me think that maybe we are going to get that like part 3 like bonus easy A's for like Vegeta and Trunks, and like, because it makes no sense for him to not easy A, right? Like right, so how do I get the, let me get the KX vanilla download that. Put that in. Because yeah, if we can get it to work, we can literally mess around with Gogeta before the banner actually comes out. No, it still instantly crashed. Do I have to like uninstall the original one, or... Oh, you can't right click on it, that's annoying. Let me see if I can get it to work. Because yeah, I might just have to uninstall it before. But yeah, the EX part could be the Vegeta and Trunks Easy A, Ink Gogeta Easy A. Because yeah, it doesn't make sense that those characters are not getting Easy A's yet. Maybe I just have to restart the thing and try that. Okay, just try a couple of things here and see if we can get the thing to work. Okay, that didn't work. Uninstall. Okay. install that. And open that. But yeah, this is the newest version of like the APK, so it just should, in theory, this should just work. I don't understand. Yeah, the premium units, like, how are we getting a future celebration and a thing? Yeah, how do I do this again? Jeez, hashtag register. How do you get the... I can't remember how you do this. Link code. Cannot execute. Oh, great, okay. Because I think it's working now, but... can't execute this command for another 12 seconds, bruh. Let's get the stream timer up, shall we? Banners in. There you go. No, it just keeps crashing. Okay, well, I don't know. Yeah, Anto, hello, good sir, again. Watching Baby and Super Saiyan 3 Grey Goku be the best ECAs and we can't use them. Hopefully, they didn't mention anything about it, but hopefully they have the intelligence and like all like the foresight for them to give those guys EZAs and then actually change the thing so that we can actually use them, because like it's going to be so funny them getting an EZA and then it's like, okay, but you can't use them in any events. And like I said on the stream, like them having nuking leader skills, it doesn't matter, because like you can't beat difficult events with nuking leader skills anymore. Nuking leader skills started to get banned from events because a lot of the older Dokkan events and things like that were only one phase. So if you used a big like nuke leader, then you could just win in one turn like without really doing anything. So they banned nuke leaders from a bunch of different events. But like, imagine like going into the Rose and Zamasu event with a nuke leader. Like you'll just get killed instantly. Like that strategy doesn't work anymore. So there's no point those characters being restricted, because it doesn't matter. I could see that, yeah, I could see EZAs, them being banned from being used in EZAs, like that's fine, I guess. But everything else, it's like, what's the point? But yeah, AGL, we said it on the stream, AGL Super 17 is going to have 90% damage reduction on Omega's team. It's not going to make him like super viable or anything, because he's barely going to do any damage, and obviously even with 90% damage reduction, his base defense is going to be really low. Although Omega is giving support, and there's going to be a lot of support on that team potentially. No awakening campaign for Gogeta, by the way. Well, I mean, I guess they already had those missions in place, so if you're someone who'd gone through and done them all, you could get a bunch of extra medals for Gogeta already anyway. So we'll look at the missions here. Easy 872 much shows why Golden Freezer isn't runnable anymore. You still need more of the physical Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta medals. He doesn't need that many of them, does he? Yeah, he needs 14. You need 21 of the tech ones, and overall you need 70 of the int ones. So if you've done those missions give you like 28, and you have to do a run on the stage anyway, which will give you 7. So you'd have 35 of the tech ones and the physical ones already anyway. Yeah, int is the one you need loads of. I did a couple of runs after that stream, like the early stream, the reveal one. So I've got the 70 in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta medals now. Yeah, nuking leads also hinge on the ID. You can attack them first. Yeah, exactly. You take a nuke lead into a difficult event now and there's an attack in slot 1, you're just dead before you even do anything. Yeah, Carnage, how's it going? Summoning for Pan first. Yeah, no, we will not be summoning on the Omega banner first. We'll be summoning for Gogeta, and I've got just enough stones that, like, even if I don't pull him, I will then get to the pity and then just be able to pity him. So, that's the thing. We will be getting Gogeta. But yeah, I like 2 PM as a time for banners to come out for me.
Alright, let's do this.
Yeah, the classic superstition. You pre-farmed the medals, so now you'll get bad luck when it comes to the actual summons. Kensei has posted the OSTs. Interesting. Rainbow Gogeta or bust. I mean, that would be nice, but... Yeah, let's get... where did that get posted? Let's get Gogeta's... this is Gogeta's intro. Okay. Leveling up Goku just for the fun. I'm going to post the screenshot when he's fully link level just for that one person that always replies to my community posts who really likes Goku for some reason. But yeah, this is a good intro. Overall with stones, if it was just stones, pity is 2,500 stones, but obviously you get to trade in those extra units and stuff as well. So I've never actually had to go that high to pity because you get all those extra ones. The quickest rainbow I've ever been lucky enough to get was probably either STR LR Cooler from the Worldwide Celebration or Tech Bardock. I think I rainbowed both of them in like 1,000 stones, which is very good. Yeah, Omega definitely has the best leader skill out of all the new units. Carnival Omega is going to get a new lease of life on his team because like he already has a ton of damage reduction, and then this new Omega is giving him, like, double Omega leads is giving him another 20%. Like, I already have enough coins for pity and enough stones for another. Damn. Damn. There's a whale over here. Yeah, that's awesome when you're in that position, because it's like, you know, you're just going to get both the Part 2 units regardless of what happens. Okay. That's the thing. I'd like to get both. Having Omega will be good. He's a really good, like, extreme leader and everything, but obviously, if we don't get him, we don't get him. We've got the tickets as well. 44% chance. True said Omega's leader skill was bad. Bruh. Yeah, the LR Nova Shenron is free to play. And that's funny, actually, because, like, everyone said he looked terrible, or, like, not very good when his details came out. But now we could kind of see why he's like that, because of how much support Omega's going to be giving him. And the extra 20% damage reduction and stuff, like... Because he has, what, 24% damage reduction? So he's going to end up having, like, 44%. Can nullify Key Blast supers, like... He seems like he could be quite good. 13 minutes till the server crashes. I mean, it's very possible. The Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta hype has been real. Like, we've seen similar levels of, like, the crazy old hype things that used to break the game. The fact that even after Gogeta was announced and they showed that snippet of his leader skill, like, Dokkan went up in the rankings in top grossing, so people were already breaking out the wallets for, like, well, I'm going to need to get this Gogeta, so I better buy some stones, like, right now. So even before, like, his details had been announced, like, people were spending money on the game because of him. You can't look me in the eyes and tell me they don't hate Vegito after making that Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. That's actually crazy how good the animations are, along with it being standalone Turn 1 Gogeta. Like, yeah, he is, like, hands down probably the best unit in the game in terms of how insanely hype he is, how, like, good quality all of the stuff is, like, madness, I tells you. Alright, so this is the Dragon Fist active. Wish the shop was available early. Yeah, that's the one thing every time, because if you want to get, like, the tickets or anything like that, like, they're not available until the banner actually comes out.
Alright, let's do this.
Oh, nice, okay. Got a bit of the violin in there. And some... okay. Yeah, they used all the budget, like, all the budget from the celebration, not even all the budget for Part 2. And that's not to say the Part 1 units weren't good, but, like, man. Well, the scouter items, well, that's the summon points, which I didn't even realise. When they were announced, we assumed that you would still get them from, like, the 3+1 summons, but obviously not.
Alright, let's do this.
I want to know how long Gogeta's animations took, because it sounds like they've been working on them for a long time. I mean, yeah, they really hyped up, like, how much work they put into the animations, so... We'll definitely be getting Part 2 top grossing stones. Oh yeah, like, without a doubt. Part 1 managed to hit top grossing with so many people complaining about Future Saga. Like, Part 2 will absolutely hit top grossing. I have enough red coins and my physical Vegeta is at 69%. I'll spend my red coins to get the remaining 3 copies. I wouldn't bother doing that now. Maybe if you want to get one, so he's at 79% and he has both the top left and bottom right unlocked. But I would never get, like, if you've already got a unit at 79%, I wouldn't get extra copies of them with coins. It feels like a waste. We hit top grossing before the banners even dropped. That's not a joke, by the way. Wait, as in the game, like, Dokkan is actually #1 in the rankings right now. I mean, that wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, 79% is the only goal for units. Because, yeah, once you've got the 2 dupes, then you've got the bottom right and the top left, which has the most important abilities. You have the gold equip slot unlocked. And really, the difference in, like, the extra bits of stats that you get for the last 2 dupes, it really doesn't make that much of a difference. Alright, let's get the where's the game announcements? Alright, let's get the Omega. This is the Omega intro. Bottom left healing is nice, yeah. The extra stats are useful, but they're not like make or break. That's the thing. If you have a character at 79%, you're pretty much getting their full potential. But yeah, make sure you guys hit that like button. We are now almost only 5 minutes away from this release. Depends where you put the 2 dupes. That is true. And I got my, who was it? It was it physical GT Super Saiyan Goku? Or Path to Power Kid Goku? Whichever one. I can't remember which one of those 2 it was. They came back on a banner after I had them at 55%. I bought 2 dupes and then unlocked the top right and bottom left. And so then I had to just buy the other 2 copies and then rainbow him. Because, oh boy. But yeah, GT bosses, like, not being the full, like, team that you have to run for Omega is really good. Gogeta gets 9 additional just from his unique equips. Definitely building in full dodge. Yep. Shout out Ningen and Super Saiyan 4. Yeah, good luck, everyone. The tickets, I don't know if the tickets are available straight away, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. If they are, I don't know whether to use them straight away or not. Because, like, is it one of those things you want to do? Do I want to use all of my stones and then rely on the tickets if I didn't get him? Or do I want to just try the tickets first? Because I need to, regardless of who I get first or whatever, I need to use all the stones that I have, because that's how I'll get to Pity. So, whether I get Gogeta from summoning and then I can just pity Omega, or we use the tickets first, or yeah, that's the thing. Can we use the tickets straight away? I'm not sure. No, Gogeta gets his defense buff like as soon as he receives the hit. So even if he dodges like the first couple and then gets hit, he still gets the buff. I guess he does need to receive attacks in order to get his passive build up, but even with a full dodge build, he's not going to dodge everything. Also, I'm pretty sure that when receiving an attack, I think it also counts for if he dodges attacks. I'm not sure. Yeah, everyone is very excited right now. Peak. 3 minutes to go. Just under 3 minutes. Oh, man. So yeah, what's the team that we're going to make for Gogeta? We need... It's going to be GT Heroes, which is the annoying thing, because GT Heroes as a whole is not the best, but... And potentially I'm not going to get Pan, so... But yeah, that will obviously be the new Gogeta. So of course we're going to have you. I mean, I guess obviously we've got to have you. For now, with their temporary buffs, then we've got to have these guys. And then who else for like a GT Heroes team? Because we know we're going to be getting a bunch of the Easy A's, but until those Easy A's drop, I guess it's got to be the GT Vegeta. So that'll be the team for Gogeta with the new one. I changed my wallpaper to the GT one. I'm guaranteed multiple Gogetas and Omegas now. Okay, so... Yeah, let's do that. Let's get our Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta wallpaper up here. There isn't another one, is there? They never did an Omega versus Super Saiyan 4 Goku one. Or Gogeta one, did they? We saw that teased with like the intro video though, so we'll probably get that as a wallpaper for this celebration, I would imagine. Okay. The Vegeta's better than the Goku when it comes to the Super Saiyans. But yeah, less than 40 seconds to go. Well, I hope everybody's ready. 20 seconds. I might get Pan. It just depends whether I actually pull Gogeta straight away or not. Alright, I can close the timer. Alright, here we go. Error message, banners are dropping tomorrow. Could you imagine? So yeah. I want to know who the other featured units are, because like, we knew it was going to be these guys, and then we knew it was going to be those, and you. Yeah, I figured Carnival Omega would be on here. And then we've got that Goku that's going to Easy A, the Trunks that's going to Easy A. Okay. So the other units are just ones that are getting the Easy A, so that's not bad. The Broly's and like Zamasu and that being on here is not great. Tech Gogeta. In Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's on the banner. I swear he's got Easy A in part 3. Like, You can use the ticket. Oh, wow. Okay. I mean, should we just start with that? Like, can you use it? Where is it? Oh, it's here. Yeah, okay. Literally just one unit and it's a 44% chance to get him. I don't know whether I want to summon with stones first, though, because I really want dupes of Super Saiyan 4 Goku as well. Although, how many carnival coins do I have? 721, so I can always get a copy of him at least anyway. Alright, well, let's go. Start recording it, because... Hey guys, Mustang here, bringing a Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so we are live. The banners are here. People said do the ticket first. So it turns out that the ticket with the 44% chance to get the new unit is available straight away. Maybe I should do one and then do the summons. I don't know, because I want to summon on the banner. Like, this is why it's tough to know which one to do first, because I really want Gogeta. But I want to summon on his banner. I need to summon anyway, because I need to get to Pity. But I want to pull extra copies of AGL LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So... or it's like, shall I do one? Shall I use one ticket and then summon on, like, the Omega banner I get? I don't know. Let's do one. Let's see what happens. So, the banner literally has one featured unit. You're going to do 50 tickets to get one character. But you have a 44% chance. I say actually about both the tickets. We don't have the other 50 tickets, so I can only do one of them now anyway. But yeah, I guess we'll just go Gogeta. Multiple people in the chat saying that they got him already off of the tickets. So here we go. It's a 44% chance. We got Hercule on Boo. We got GT Kid Goku. Damn, I haven't seen any of the new summon animations yet, obviously, because we're only just starting. Okay, so we went Super Saiyan 1. Okay, well, there he is. So the 44% chance just coming in clutch straight away. Look at that. Like, that's why these tickets are such a great addition for the game. It's like, oh, the part 2 banners come out, let me just use the free tickets. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I got Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta straight away. So I guess that means we have to now do some summons for Omega, because I need to use the stones that I've got to get to the Pity, and then I'm basically guaranteed to get Omega. So we've got both of the characters guaranteed now, essentially. The problem is with Omega, when it comes to Omega's banner, all I really want is Pan is obviously a good support, and she's the new banner unit. I want copies of Vegito. I don't want any of these other units. So I guess we'll see how it goes. And if we pull Omega quickly, then we'll just summon more on Gogeta's banner. Oh wow, the new summons is like all the GT people. So we had Trunks, Giru, and Oob. That's interesting. But the tickets were from all the panel missions that were available during part 1. So if you've been playing like the game for the last 2 weeks and doing all of the part 1 missions, you should have those 50 tickets. Goten and Trunks. Or Goten and Gohan even. The only problem with having all completely new summon animations is I don't know what's what. Like, is Goten and Gohan a combo? Because of the normal one it isn't, but... oh, nice. That's the Pan. That wasn't even the last one. I thought it was. I clicked off of it too quickly. But there you go. So we got the Pan. So we've got the support for Gogeta's team already. That's good. Okay, pretty good. Okay. Okay, single screen crash again. It's gonna be like the Goku summons, isn't it? Where I will end up pulling Omega, but I won't get any of the like Gogetas or like Goku or like being able to summon on the other banner and get Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Nice. So yeah, instead of a Super Vegito fusion, you get a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta fusion. That's awesome. So that means guaranteed featured then, I guess. Oh, let's go! As I make... Well, okay. Was this the... This is the first rotation, right? This is the free summon. And we got Gogeta as well. Well, okay then. So 150 stones and the 50 free tickets, and we got Omega, Pan, and Gogeta. Well, that's pretty good. So yeah, I guess we will summon on the Gogeta banner then. Because now all I need is dupes for Super Saiyan 4 Goku. And if we happen to get another Omega, then that would be great. So yeah, we're absolutely cooking with the luck here. Part 1, it took me over 1,000 stones to get Goku. Part 2, 1 rotation on Omega's banner got me Omega and Pan. And then the free tickets got me Gogeta. But yeah, we will do the 55% showcases as well. I've already pre-farmed the medals for Gogeta, so probably do him first. Because poor Omega, the hype is obviously for... the hype is for Gogeta, so we've got to do Gogeta first. Alright, so nothing crazy on the Gogeta banner so far. But like I said, I need to summon just to get the remaining pity. Now I have to decide whether, now that I've got all 4 of the new units, it's like, do I want to use my pity coins to get a dupe for Rose or a dupe for Gogeta? That'd be a tough choice. Right, what, replace the Goku Black Rift? Oh, is that just, does the video just end there? Okay. But yeah, typical that I pulled both the new units on the Dokkan Fest banners without pulling any extra copies of Vegito or Gogeta. Like the 10-year fusions. Solo Goku, okay. Random LR base Broly on summon 1, okay. I wonder how many people got Gogeta off the ticket. Multiple people in chat already saying it. I got it. Right. It's pretty good. There's that Trunks that's going to easy A. Just Trunks. Come on. Even if I don't get a dupe for Gogeta, I just want a copy of Goku. Oof, that terrible Gohan banner unit. It's just such a random combos of the GT characters. I have no idea. Yeah, if you did all the panel missions for part 1, you should have 50 tickets, as well as the Seriously Serious event against was it Trunks? Oh, that's that physical 18 banner unit that's from the Cell banner. Alright, and then a free one. we've not really, it's been hard to tell, like I say, with these new animations. We've not really gotten any combos. We got the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta fusion to get Omega though, so take that. Oof. Alright, so let me check now. Grab those. So we've got another 90 coins. And then we'll exchange. And then exchange for carnival coins. I suppose I should keep the trunks that's going to easy A just in case I want to change his hidden potential. Yeah, so I have just over 500 of the pity coins, so I can get another one. I don't need to do the other 50 stone summon. So yeah, of course I've got 123 plus 384, so that's 507. So I've got enough pity coins now to get a dupe for any of the part 1, any of the characters. I've got all 4 of them. But yeah, unfortunately the annoying thing is with the red coins, like, not having a lot. Maybe I should just actually trade these in for the coins themselves, because I definitely want a dupe for Goku. Either way, that doesn't need to be decided right now, I guess. So yeah, I hope you guys managed to get lucky as well. But yeah, there we go. There's our 3. We got Gogeta, we got Omega, we got Pan, we got Gogeta. Pretty good stuff, I would say. So gonna go ahead and get these guys awakened, do the 55% showcases. So the stream will continue, but the video is ending here. Let me know in the comments down below how you guys got on with your luck. Did you get one of the new units with the 50 tickets? Let me know all of that good stuff down below. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one. Okay, so that's the video recorded. Let's go ahead and start getting these guys awakened and everything so we can start trying them out. You know, NG, Dake, how's it going? Yeah, I got very, very lucky. Absolutely cannot complain. I got Gogeta off the free tickets and then pulled Omega and Pan literally in the first rotation. So very much can't complain about that. I do have a bunch of old Gogetas. I mean, I guess I could just throw them in for the 50% chance. I don't care about spending the time to awaken them to TUR so that it's 100%, which I could, but 2 full rotations on Omega but only 2 old featured units. Oof. Yeah, that is unfortunate. Weeb Gogeta is set, nice. Let's go ahead and do this, do this. Alright, TUR. And then throw those in there. Getting shafted. Oof, yeah, that is unfortunate. Oh, hey, look, I've already got all the medals. 6 rotations, no new units. Damn. Just get him up to 150. Got 425 pity coins. Yeah, so you need, what, 75 more? So it's like 7 multis, and then hopefully just trading in like 2 SSRs. So with the stones from like the upcoming EZAs and stuff like that, you'll definitely be able to get there. There we go. Look at this go. Look at these animations, like the actual LR card art. Damn, that is crazy. The Golden God. Alright, so let's hidden potential, get him to 55%. There we go. Trainer's worth chasing. I wouldn't say worth chasing, I don't think. Like, she'll be useful to have, but yeah, I wouldn't go crazy. Okay. Vegito dupe on the free summon. Nice, nice. Yeah, they're doing 10 EZAs. I went through all the stuff in the breakdown video, but it's like 10 GT units are getting EZAs, which is insane. Ba, 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 ba. But yeah, a lot of people getting lucky with the tickets by the looks of things. Absolute madness. Alright, well, let's see what we got. So we're going to do, I guess we'll do the extreme. Okay, that event is actually already out. But we'll do the extreme boss rush. I got Gogeta and Pan coined Omega. I mean, there you go. Getting them all like is pretty good. Alright, where are we? There we go. I like the fact they are all great 8 power characters. So the game's like, do you want to run a Goku friend? It's like, no, not really. So we got Jade Rex and Weeb have got theirs up already. I'll use Weeb's because it's got no skill orbs equipped. Okay. Alright, first of all I need to make sure... Oh, really? He's not on turn 1? Bruh. Why would they do this to me? Alright, well I can't quit because I don't want to lose out on one of the Gogeta friends. So, typical. That's alright, we'll just absolutely obliterate Goku Black here in one turn, and then we can get onto the Gogeta shenanigans. Oh wait, did I turn the animations on? If I didn't, I'll have to just reset for the start of the next turn. I got Gogeta off the tickets. Nice, nice. Demon Josh. So did I. What a great way to start that was. I was like, we'll just use the tickets first. Okay, get Gogeta straight away. Then we'll summon on the Gogeta banner. Wait, did it? It was the free one that I got him as well, right? So I got Rose on the first free rotation in part 1. First free multi. And got Omega on the first free multi in part 2. Damn. That's pretty good. So I go for Rose or Vegeta with the ticket. I mean, it just depends which one is more beneficial for you and like for your box. Like, I prefer Rose, but if you've got better superclass teams, you've got like the 10-year fusions, it's probably more valuable for you to have Goku and Vegeta. it folds. Hey, shout out to Seku for the 25 PLN super chat. Managed to get Gogeta in the first rotation. I don't know how to build him. Which build would you propose? Full dodge and then additional. He can get a load of additional from his extra special skill orbs. Oh man, one absolute beast this guy is. So he's got 336k defense start of turn. When he gets hit, it goes up by 200%, and he has 50% defense and guard. So he basically has a million defense, 50% damage reduction, and guard against normal attacks. The animations were turned off though, so I do have to restart.
All right, let's get this started.
Oh yeah, of course, we've got the new title screen and everything. I got destroyed. Oh, damn. Yeah, a couple of people, I think, in the chat that got very lucky in part 1, not getting so lucky this time around. But that is unfortunate. Alright, let's get into it. Okay, let's see this intro. Oh, man. Alright, so, hey guys, Marsning here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video. 55% Gogeta Showcase. I got super lucky. I pulled Gogeta off those 50 free tickets. The 44% chance coming in clutch for me. So we are going to go ahead and check him out here. 55% level 1 link. So he's fully, freshly pulled just straight off the banner and awakened. We're going to see how we get on with him. So we are running his team. Of course, he is a GT Heroes leader for 220% and 4 key. His super attacks, the 18 key is the Ultra Big Bang Kamehameha, which greatly raises attack for 4 turns. Great chance of further massively raising attacks. That'd be another 100%. Does Mega Colossal. And then the 12 key is the Ultimate Impact, which is raise attack for 1 turn. Great chance of further greatly raising attacks, so another 50% for 1 turn, and does colossal damage. So it's a bit RNG related, but he has the potential to do massive, massive damage, which is obviously very cool. And then we take a look at his passive. So we've got the entrance animation as long as we have 2 or more GT Heroes allies on the team. So obviously we're running his team, that we're always going to get that. Not very difficult to get that, considering you're probably always going to want to be running him with like the physical Super Saiyan 4s from the 7th year and the AGL GT, like Super Saiyan 3 Goku from the 10th year. So you're pretty much always going to be running 2 GT Heroes allies with him anyway. But his intro gives him a guaranteed additional super and guaranteed crits on his first turn. Then he gives super class allies 3 key and 70% defense for 4 turns. His basic effects: 3 key, attack and defense 300%, additional key per key sphere obtained, attacks effective against all types, high chance to crit, which is 50%, guards all attacks, 50% damage reduction, and a guaranteed additional super. So in the first turn, he'll always be doing at least 3 supers that are all crits, which is kind of crazy. When attacking, he gets 300% attack. When receiving an attack, he gets 200% defense. If he receives a super attack, he gets an extra 200% defense for the super attack specifically. And then it goes back down. But it means if the super's the first attack of the turn that he takes, he's getting an extra 400% defense. When he receives a Key Blast super, he has a great chance to nullify and counter, or if you're at 70% or less HP, he guaranteed counters it. After receiving 3 or more attacks, he gets an additional super starting from his next turn, and then after receiving 7 or more attacks, Key +4 and a guaranteed crit for the rest of the fight. And of course he has the Dragon Fist active skill. You literally just have to get hit once, and then you can use it from the next turn onwards, which is insane. So yeah, let's go ahead. I guess we want to get some attacks off, so we could attack Zamasu for a little bit here, so we don't just kill him straight away. So we'll go ahead and do this. So we've got a full 24 key. He's got 336k defense start of turn. Now, bear in mind, I think it's links like Say and Raw. This link gives defense at level 10. So obviously at level 1, he's not getting any defense from this. So once he is level 10 links, like his defense will obviously be higher start of turn. But if we take a look at the calculator, so 336, 258. If he was to get supered straight away as the first attack of the turn, he gets 400% extra defense. That means he jumps up to 1.6 million, whilst also having 50% damage reduction and guard. So even on this like first turn at 55%, he can tank what, like a 4 million damage super attack for double digit damage, which is pretty good. So yeah, we'll just attack Zamasu for a bit so we can get a few turns. But yeah, let's go ahead and see what our boy can do. So unsurprisingly, take double digit damage from the normals here. And then first attack, 35.5 million. Okay. Man. Yeah, that Big Bang Kamehameha animation is crazy. And then 25.9, so basically 26 million on the additional. And this is, like I say, lowers any level 1 links. He's got no skill orbs as well, because of course we will get the unique skill orbs from the GDC special battle stages. So dude, that animation is so good. Alright, and then of course we got the friend Goku that's got the 54 million, the temporary boost. Getting all this extra support from Gogeta as well. So of course he's going to be the one that gets super attacked, but he's got incredibly high ball defense at this point. We need to get this the GT Goku once he gets transformed as well, and he's giving everybody 70% defense. Like he gives Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta 70% defense and 10% damage reduction. And then Gogeta has the full 7 out of 7 links with the LR Super Saiyan 4s, which is pretty wild. So we'll do this, and do this. Yeah, seems like a lot of people getting unlucky with the stone summons on the banner. A couple of people seemingly getting lucky with the tickets.
Do you want to taste the power of the ultimate android?
Hey, shout out to No Name for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate you. But yeah, also remember he's effective against all types and is getting a guaranteed crit on the first turn. So 35 million, you might think like, oh, well, some of the other new units are doing like 40, 50. Although that's potentially after their link level and stuff as well, right? Like Rose and Goku are on this same kind of level, doing like 30 odd million on turn 1. But also remember Gogeta's getting guaranteed crit and is effective against all types. It's a shame that's not a Key Blast super, but there you go. Just tank Zamasu super for double digit damage. And then yeah, the LR Super Saiyan 4s can get some stacks off here. That turn will actually be crazy, where we get, because we had Goku on turn 2 and we floated him off, so AGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku is going to come back on turn 5, transform into the Ozaru, then we'll have Super Saiyan 4 Goku out, on the rotation with Gogeta and the 7 years, like, all links active, all that extra defense, that's going to be crazy. And remember, his 18 key super greatly raises for 4 turns. So on this second appearance now for the first Gogeta, his attack should be higher than it was the first time. Plus also, we technically have no way to know whether we got that, like the great chance of him getting the extra massive attack raise. For all we know, that 35 million could be his like bare minimum. And then on the next turn, he's going to do the extra little bit because he greatly raised for 4 turns. But he could get the extra chance of raising. Same with the 12 keys, we don't know whether he got that on the 12 key. So... oh yeah, and of course we can use the active skill straight away, which gives you 70% extra defense. So immediately on using the active skill, he would go up to having like 500k defense start of turn. Alright, let's actually attack Rose now and see what we get. do that. I'll grab those for you. Alright, so let's see what Gogeta's going to do here now. Obviously eat the normals like a boss. 37.8. So I'm going to assume he... Well, whether he did or not get the buff last time, he also did or did not get it this time, right? Because it's basically the same. His attack stat went up by about 2 million because it was 35 the first time. And then, yeah, 27.8 on the additional. Dude, his animations are so good. Obviously, no guaranteed crits now on this second turn. He does have a 50% chance to crit. And he's still effective against all types, so he's still doing pretty solid damage. Whereas Age is getting absolutely destroyed. I think he got hit 3 times in the first turn, right? So now he's got that part of his passive where he gets the extra super again. So we get a 4th super for the turn. Yep, double-digit damage from the super. That's pretty good. And then, yeah, Super Saiyan 4 Goku with the boosted numbers. Big damage. And then Vegeta should kill Rose. Alright, so this next turn is going to be pretty crazy, because we're going to have the Great Ape Goku transform, and then have the big buff. So let's turn the animation off just so we can transform Goku. And I don't want to go too crazy, so I'm just going to get a couple of orbs so we're not getting like the 18 key super or anything. I don't want the Azaro to do too much damage because I just want Gogeta to be able to go crazy. Pull Gogeta from the tickets. Should I use the carnival coins for Goku? Yeah, I'm tempted to do that because I used the tickets and then did some summons on the Gogeta banner after pulling Omega. So yeah, I might just spend the carnival coins to get a dupe for Goku because mine's only 55%. So would very much like to have another copy of him. Remember though, by doing the part 2 missions, we're going to get another 50 tickets. So you're going to have another chance at the 44% chance to pull one of the units. So I guess that means if I get lucky with that ticket as well, I can get a dupe for Gogeta and Rose, because I have enough pity coins now to get one of the characters, and I've already got all 4 of them. So when we get the second lot of 50 tickets, I might summon for Gogeta again. And then if I do get a dupe for Gogeta with those 3 tickets, I'll just pity Rose, and then have one dupe in both of them. Right, so remember when Goku transforms, so he now gives Power Beyond Super Saiyan or Giant Ape Power allies 70% defense and 10% damage reduction. So Gogeta now has basically 400k defense start of turn, whilst also having guard and 60% damage reduction. So that's pretty good. I really want to see the Dragon Fist, but I feel like it's still maybe a little bit too early. We should save it for like the last phase. Let's get the... Jeez. Is that 3 million defense start of turn? I guess they've done 9 supers. Holy moly. Because yeah, let's get them to attack first so they can get some more stacks. But geez. 3.1 million defense with guard, and then Goku's giving them 10% damage reduction as well. Like, that's pretty crazy. Yeah, we'll get some extra stacks in for these guys. And then we'll use... we might as well save the Dragon Fists for like the final phase. But yeah, as I always say with these videos, I reiterate it multiple times, I know, but it's like, this is him 55% level 1 links and no skill orbs. So just think like, when he's link level 10, so he's getting extra defense from Saiyan Raw, all of his attack links are giving him extra attack power, his equips from the event. I mean, honestly, he's a character that's going to be so good defensively for the most part. Like, when we get the skill orbs, I don't know if it might not even be worth giving him the level 8 defense one and just actually giving him an attack one. Because yeah, man, in one turn, especially when he's been hit those few times and he's got like his full passive active, he'd be putting out some damage. Like these additionals doing 30 million. It's pretty good. And then yeah, an additional normal to finish off Zamasu. Jeez. You got the small ticket pack and then pulled Gogeta. Nice. And just like that, they got you back in. Alright, so let's check this out. So 300k, we're going to go ahead and do the Dragon Fist. Did I? Yeah, turn the animation skip off. Alright, here we go. Are we ready for the what is probably the best animation in the game right now? What OST do we want to go with this one? I don't have the Gogeta one, so I like Bardoc's one. Where's Bardoc's one? Alright, here we go. Man, all of the close-up and like the shading and everything is just insane. Right. Dude, that's so good. So 38 million damage crit, but then that gives him 70, massively raises attack temporary, does ultimate damage. It gives him 70% attack and defense, and all attacks become crits for one turn. So notice how his defense has now gone up to 500k, which means if he gets hit by a super, he immediately has 2.5 million defense and guard. So let's do this. I mean, we do have the possibility that we die here because, like, AGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku gets hit by a super or something, but do that and then do that. $56 million. Similar to like Rose when you use his active skill, which then gives him a buff. Like 56 million, 55% level 1 links. And then the additional is 40.8, so almost 41. Good lord. And then we're going to do another one, 42.7. So he's already done almost 150 million attacks, that worth of attacks, which on this turn are all guaranteed crits and effective against all types as well. It's pretty good. Oh man, if we can survive this... He didn't counter, so Goku's dead now. God damn it. I was going to say, if we survive this turn, Gogeta will kill with the active skill on the next turn and we'll get the KO screen. But yeah, unfortunately, I think the only downside for the Gogeta is his leader skill. Like, GT Heroes just isn't the craziest team, and like the temporary boosted Super Saiyan 4s, we said about them in yesterday's video, they can do some really cool stuff, but they're not going to be tanking these big boss super attacks, which is really annoying because Gogeta obviously is absolutely crazy. I mean, we'll be trying him out on different teams, on different team builds. I did pull Pan from Omega's banner, so once we get her awakened, like, she'll go on Gogeta's team as a support unit. But yeah, very, very good. This guy's absolutely crazy. For 55% level 1 links, he's incredibly powerful. So yeah, what an absolute beast. Animations are amazing. So if you haven't summoned yet, good luck. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of 55% Gogeta in the comments. I mean, his defense, I think, is maybe a little bit low when it comes to him just straight up face tanking the hardest bosses in the game. But bear in mind, in like the Rose and Zamasu event, they both do Ki Blast super attacks, which he then has a 70% chance to counter. So yeah, he's pretty damn good. But let me know your guys' thoughts down below in the comments section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get that posted. But yeah, what an absolute beast. But yeah, if his leader skill was power beyond Super Saiyan, that would actually be... he would be insane. Like, his team would just be the best unit in the game, right? So 55% Carnival, LR, AGL, Super Saiyan 4. Oh, I didn't save the thumbnails. Do you think Carnival AG Omega is a decent option? Yeah, I think he actually can work because Omega gives so much support and like damage reduction to GT bosses allies that like AGL Omega, if you get all of the orbs, is it rainbow orbs he needs? If he gets all of his orbs, like he's going to have an insanely high level of damage reduction and defense. But yeah, the big thing now is we have to go ahead and get the... we're going to have to farm the medals for Omega. Because unfortunately, unlike Gogeta, we couldn't just get his medals straight away. So... nope, not growth.
Let's do this.
Just use the clone team. Let's put the end bit on. I'm good. Rainbow, Rose and 600 and a free Goat Mega from the tickets. Nice. I shared the Rift appearance if you haven't seen it. Oh, cool. Is it in the Discord or... oh, nice. Okay. That's cool. Oh, what? So is the Super Saiyan 4? Is the Super Saiyan 4 fusion animation like guaranteed new unit, or like the one that we got for Omega? Yeah, now that since the GT Trunks gets an easy A, we know why Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta has that Trunks buff, even though they're not on like any of the same teams. But yeah, no, I still think we'll see Vegeta and Trunks, and then like in Gogeta Easy A in part 3. Right, so let's go ahead and post the link and that for this. Yeah, make sure you guys help me out by opening up the video, even if you were here when we recorded it. Obviously helps out the channel. Get those views in nice and early. Leave me a comment, let me know you came from the stream. Let me know what you think of Gogeta. But yeah, we just got to get these medals now for Omega. Yeah, I don't think all 50 tickets worth of missions for part 2 are available yet, are they? Damn, someone posted a screenshot of that big like premium ticket summon where you get like 20 characters and they pulled Gogeta 4 times. That's insane. Didn't watch the reveal because I was asleep. Who's getting an easier? It's like 10 characters. It's like STR Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Int Baby, Physical Pan, STR Trunks, Texin, Int Battlefield Shadow Dragons. It's quite a lot. 337 pity coins now, so you need like 160 with, you'll get a couple of characters in between. I mean, you've got the stones to get to pity, it just depends whether you want to or not, I guess. You don't have heroes to save up to now, so somehow you don't get coins off a free summon. Well, not really, you get a free summon, so you don't get like free coins as well, you get a free summon. Yeah, same, not dragging. I think I already rainbowed the Shadow Dragons, to be fair. Not grabbing the dupes till I see details. That is probably a smart choice. But yeah, unfortunately, I have them rainbowed already anyway. So hopefully they're good, because... Oh damn, someone pulled AGL Super Gogeta from their free ticket. Could you imagine, of all the characters to get? Part 3 might be Timer. I meant for the characters. Oh, right, yeah, I suppose. But it's because you got those characters for free, so... After getting Gogeta, should I save a trial or try and get Omega? Yeah, I don't know, it's hard to say. Like, saving for the next like big thing is obviously good, but yeah, I mean, Omega is going to be very good for running some interesting builds of like extreme teams. So when will the banners drop? The banners dropped 50 minutes ago. I'm walking out with both big bad boys. Yeah, you got Rose and Omega, right? So that's good. Oh, I need to claim these mission things and then see if there's any other ones. Okay, there aren't any other ones, so... Oh yeah, we need to actually train him up first. After 4 new units, I got the 2 preferred ones if I had to choose. Yeah, nice. Well, that's always good. I'm 0 out of 1800 stones and got physical trunks off the tickets. Oof. Yeah, that is unfortunate. Apologies for the false alarm. I thought there were free stones from the web store. I just wasn't logged in. Yeah, it's weird that when you first go to the web store, you're always logged out. So then you see, like, on the homepage, all the, like, one-time only offers. And it's like, oh, have they got more things? And then you log in and realise they all disappear because they literally were once only. It's a shame though that they dropped the banners so soon after the live stream, but they didn't give like the free stones from the live stream like straight away. I mean, I suppose this is a good way to get rid of a bunch of the R's, isn't it? Yeah, bring a giving false hope. Spreading misinformation on the internet. I've got nothing. Good luck, everyone. Oof. Yeah, there's been some very mixed luck from people in the chat, right? So we need 28 more medals for Omega, which is, unless we get the power level boost, annoyingly means 4 runs on the stage. So hopefully we can get the power level boost at least once. I'm missing 35 ink GOGETA medals. That explains why I got him and Omega shafted me. Yeah, you pre-farmed, so you got the bad luck. No. Apparently the GOGETA boss in the GOGETA event has like a fully scripted list of attacks, so he always supers as like in the same spots. I always want to quit the game after 10 years, even my ticket failed, all the stones. Yeah, unfortunately that is, with these kind of games, it just is how it is sometimes, and it sucks, but for every time you get bad luck, there's always times you can think of in the past where you got really good luck, and then there's always times where you get kind of luck in the middle. Like, unfortunately, it just is what it is sometimes with these kind of games. At least we have stuff like Pity and extra free tickets and all that kind of stuff now that we never used to have. But you can still get bad luck, unfortunately. Yeah, I'll probably do what I did with the part 1 units and just use keys and like thing just to get the units straight up to link level 10. I like the fact that Rose is on Omega's team as well. But yeah, there is the second batch of tickets that you can build up as well.
All right, let's do this.
Clones are beating up the Shadow Dragon. Why do the ticket packs say Sin Shenron? Wait, do they? I can't touch the Rose banner again. Anything other than Rose is useless. Yeah, that's the thing. Like I want a dupe from Rose, but I don't want to summon on that banner because it's terrible. Yeah, it's another 50 tickets. It's 100 tickets in total so that you can do the 50 ticket summon for the 44% chance twice in the whole celebration. So as long as you've done all the missions throughout the celebration, you get 100 of those tickets. So there is still hope if you haven't pulled them. Going for second Gogeta with the tickets or Hunt Pan. Got both Gogeta and Omega at 55%. I guess it depends if you need other stuff on the banner. Like if Pan is the only unit that you really need from the banner, which I mean is unlikely I guess because Tech Vegio is there and it's his first time coming back, so I would imagine you probably still need copies of him. But I probably wouldn't chase Pan too crazy. Like she's a good support, but she's not like a must-have. If anything, like save your stones for the next big thing. But if you must summon, then like dupes for Gogeta, I guess, because the banner you could at least get more copies of Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So yeah, there's quite a few different possibilities. Come on, give me the power level bonus on this lot, so this can be the last run.
Let's do this.
Otherwise, you know what's going to happen. It's going to give it to me on the last one, so I'm going to end up with 7 extra tickets for no reason. The missions for more tickets are already out, like clear Turtle School event. Well, remember that you can't get all 50 of them now anyway. So even if you have to wait till tomorrow to clear the Turtle School one, you can't get 50 tickets right now anyway. But yeah, the GT like summon animations is cool. It is annoying like not knowing exactly what the combos and stuff are going to be, but that doesn't matter. Yeah, it's going to be like the part 1 set of 50 tickets where like some of the tickets are going to come from missions that are not out yet, because like the events aren't out yet. Banners out yet? Yeah, Mr. iFox, the banners came out an hour ago. So good luck with your summons. Concede part 3 being a mix of part 1 and part 2. Yeah, now that we've not got some of these like big key EZAs that we thought we would get, but they're missing, like in Vegeta and Trunks, in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, like I feel like they're gonna be in part 3. Damn it. Well, we didn't get the power level boost, so of course we have to do another one.
Let's do this.
You're not going to believe this. Wait, did you get another rift or something? I'm at work, so we'll summon later. My summons went really, really well. I got Gogeta off the 350 tickets like right away as the first thing we did, and then I did the I did one rotation on Omega's banner and got Pan and Omega. So that's probably the best luck I've had in any celebration now. 150 stones, and I got 3 new, like all 3 new units. And that's all thanks to those free tickets, because all of the rest of the summons we then did on Gogeta's banner, I didn't get anything. So in theory, without those tickets, I would have just spent all my stones on Gogeta's banner and not got him. Which would have got me to the pity at least, and then I could have pitied him. But 2 Zenos and 4 Rifts, are you kidding me? Bruh. Save some of that luck for the rest of us, jeez. But yeah, much better than part 1. Because, I mean, I got Rosé on the first rotation and then had to go, what was it, like 1,150 stones to get Goku? Something like that. It's a shame we didn't get the B-Pan Super EZA. Imagine with all that attack support, like how crazy Gogeta will be. Oh, you can actually get copies of the Nova Shenron drop from his event. Interesting. Yeah, Gogeta's KO screen is pretty awesome. Should I rather summon on Zamasu or Omega with tickets and stones? I mean, Omega has the much better leader skill for building good, solid villain teams. I maybe like Rosé more, but just because I like Goku Black. You know, Gerardo has a gain. Yeah, both LRs are very, very good. Should I be a Dokkan YouTuber? Yeah, if you want. If it's something that you feel like passionate about and you want to do something like fun, or you've got ideas that you want to do. Like I got into first making videos because of doing guides for like running the back in the 120 mono teams meta. I didn't pull a couple of those characters, so I then started making videos and I made guides of like how to run like extreme physical if you didn't pull Cooler and stuff like that. Like I do have I didn't end up buying any stones or tickets or anything. I got really lucky with my weekly play points reward thing for this week and got like 1,000 points, so I'm pretty sure I can just get the I could get the small ticket pack for Gogeta's banner. Let's have a look. Yeah, you only get 5 tickets, so it's like 1 5-unit summon, but might as well. They're basically free because it's my Google Play balance, so. Oh wait, yeah, you have to claim them first, don't you? When I can't clear stages, I go to your channel first. Your builds are really good and you only never unit rainbow. Hey, I appreciate you. That's one of the things that people used to say a lot when, like, that we were doing the whole Super Battle Road King thing and stuff. It's the fact that, like, obviously, even if we were getting the stages done on the same day when new stages came out, that's one of the things that a lot of people would say is, like, obviously I don't have every unit in the game rainbow and was still managing to get those runs done. So... Alright, let's see if we can get a... we could use a bit of reverse psychology. Because if I get Gogeta, dude, that would be awesome. But I want to pull Goku. So we're going to go for the classic crack the code strategy from Toon and have a high. And we're going to try and visualize pulling Goku. And then if we end up pulling Gogeta instead, that would be fine. Okay, well, it's Pan and Fat Boo, so I'm going to imagine that it's actually not going to be anything good. Oh well. Like I said, we got the tickets from the Google Play points, so it's not the end of the world. Goten and Trunks, okay. Well, you still get another carnival, another coin, I guess. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the Omega Shenron thing done here. That was just the small ticket pack for the Gogeta banner. I just got it with my Google Play points. Because I want to dupe for Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Now the interesting thing is, building a team now for Omega is... I feel like his team's going to be really bad until we get all of these easy A's. Human Deeds, Power Absorption, GT bosses. So, Power Absorption is there. And Human Deeds. And then GT bosses. And then his extra 50% is for Battle of Fate or Worldwide Chaos. I mean, we've got to put the other Omega on there and see if he's any good. And we could put full power Freezer on there, I guess. He gets the full 220. Baby, because he's got the temporary buff. I mean, we could put you on there, because you just buff extreme class, right? Yeah. Or maybe it should just be AGL Rose. Because, yeah, AGL Rose is probably better than him. Alright, so we'll try that. That's true, yeah, we haven't got Nova Shenron farmed up yet either. So, but that's the interesting thing about doing like the 55% showcase straight away and then getting like the other units, Awakening Pan, getting them link leveled, and then obviously the next video when we jump into like a different event, we're then going to have like the team will have improved slightly as well. So yeah, he has 3 lead and 3 50% things, which is really good.
do this.
Okay, well, he's on turn 1. He has an entrance animation as well. I've got to put that off. Ice cream van's outside. The annoying thing is, if I start recording the showcase now, inevitably it's going to leave before I'm finished. So... Just think, when your pan does like 4 supers, your 55% Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is going to have like 8 million defense. Because does she raise allies' defense with her super attack? I can't even actually remember exactly what it is that she does. Yeah, raises allies' defense by 20% for 2 turns. So yeah, that's pretty good. Parent slot 3, she gives everyone 20% attack and defense for 2 turns. He wants an oyster. I wonder if places that don't have them, they'll be like, what do you mean, an oyster? It's raw. Someone said, Gogeta or Rosé, who to pity? I mean, come on. I'm a huge Rosé fan, but Gogeta is just him. King of Dokkan, King Gogeta. But yeah, man, I really cannot complain about that luck. Part 2 really... It's kind of like the 10th anniversary again, where my luck in part 1 was not... Well, I mean, to be fair, the 10th anniversary, my part 1 luck was actually awful. But then, yeah, the part 2 just turned around massively. And then, yeah, part 1 of this celebration wasn't bad for me at all, but... Mainly because I got Rosé on the first rotation. But then, yeah, it took me over 1,000 stones to get Goku. There's potentially going to be a part 3 or an EX part. We don't know for sure. But yeah, Nova Shenron best build is probably... I mean, I don't know what his defense calcs are, but it's probably dodge. He is extreme. Is he extreme? Yeah, he is extreme. It'd be stupid if it wasn't. I know there is a superclass Nova, but just for like the way the teams are going to look with the Omega needing extreme allies and stuff, it'd be really stupid for Nova to be superclass. Right, what's going on? Is this guy leaving or what? He has. Oh, I wasn't even here. Alright, let's get on to this then, shall we? Let's start off from another OST. Let's go for... No, we don't want a too upbeat, like superclass character one. We'll just put Goku Black's one on. Yes, that's why the part 2 luck then made it so good, yeah, because I had 1,300 something stones going into part 1. So yeah, in like 1,500 stones and some free tickets, I got all of the characters. So I'm definitely not complaining. Alright. Hey guys, Marsenkin here, bringing you a Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so now we are going to jump in and take a look at 55% level 1 links, freshly summoned Dokkan Fest LR Omega Shenron. So this is his intro. Okay. Oh yeah, we've also got the AGL LR Omega Shenron on the team as well, so we get to see his intro again. He actually kind of gets made somewhat viable by this new Omega, because Omega gives so much extra support to GT bosses. See, I hate to say it, but like I feel like this AGL Omega, I feel like his intro is better than the new one in terms of like the quality and everything. Alright, so we do have our new character sprite. Oh, nice. So he doesn't have like a continuous aura, but he just has the like... Yeah, that's very cool. Alright, so physical LR Omega Shenron. Got his like negative energy domain is sort of like the LR art. That's cool. I hadn't seen the animated L art fully, so like the lightning flashes and then it kind of gives him that shadowed appearance with the white eyes. That looks super sick. So that's very cool. Alright, so Omega Shenron. Very good extreme team kind of build leader skill, right? Inhuman Deeds, Power Absorption, or GT bosses. 3 key, HP 200, and then attack and defense 170. Additional 50% for Shadow Dragon Saga, Worldwide Chaos, or Battle of Fate. So he's got a ton of units that can go on his team, which is really what Extreme needed, so that's really good. His 12 key super raises defense for 1 turn, does colossal damage, and greatly lowers attack and defense. His 18 key greatly raises defense for 4 turns, mega colossal damage to all enemies, it's an AoE, and disables an enemy action as well. So obviously if it's hitting multiple enemies, it disables an action from everybody, which is really cool. And then we get our entrance animation as long as all allies are extreme. Extreme class allies chance to crit 20% and randomly change tech or AGL key spheres to rainbow for 1 turn. And then launch an additional super and extreme class allies 2 key and 70% attack for 4 turns. Then his basic effects, 3 key, 300% attack and defense, additional key per key sphere, 50% damage reduction, randomly change physical or int orbs to rainbow. As long as you pick up 1 rainbow orb, he gives extreme class allies 70% defense and 10% damage reduction for characters who are GT bosses. So that's going to be really, really good. When attacking, he gets 150 attack. When key is 18 or more, 150 attack and 150 defense when receiving an attack. 24 key gives him guaranteed crit. When receiving an unarmed super attack, he has a great chance to nullify or guaranteed if it's 70% or less HP. He also counters as well, it's not just nullify. And then after performing 5 or more attacks, extreme class allies 2 key and chance to crit 20%, and randomly change tech or AGL key spheres to rainbow. So he does have a domain, which is creating the Earth shrouded in minus energy. Can be activated when there's another Inhuman Deeds, Power Absorption, or GT boss's ally in the same turn, or after performing 5 or more attacks. But obviously, with the team build that he has, with his leader skill, you're basically just always going to be able to use it straight away on turn 1. So we're going to go ahead and throw that out here now.
Since the minus energy was released, it's now a matter of time before this planet is dead. I can feel the planet dying underneath me.
Okay. So domain activated. So we've got the Earth shrouded in minus energy, Inhuman Deeds, Power Absorption, or GT bosses, enemies and allies, plus 25% attack, increased damage received by superclass enemies by 20%, and an additional 10% for characters who are Earth protecting heroes, fused fighters, or GT heroes. So straight away we've got 190k defense. I just realized they're both Omega Shenron, so they actually don't link. So he'll be good on this team, but you can't put them together, which is kind of annoying. So one big thing to remember as well, which I talk about this all the time when we do these 55% showcases, for extreme characters that have big bad bosses, it's going to be a big deal that he's not able to just have big bad bosses active, right? So, but yeah, let's go ahead and do this and see how we go. So we get a bunch of extra defense when we get hit. 27.4 million. Now bear in mind, whilst that's not as much as Gogeta, Gogeta obviously had like most of his links active in the showcase that we did. Then we get the additional 16.3. The big thing, Omega's in a very similar spot to Rose, where just on release, Gogeta's team is already really good, whereas Omega's team needs a lot of these buffs that are coming up. Like, we know we're getting 10 GT characters Easy A's. The Int LR Shadow Dragons, that Tech Sin, like those characters getting their Easy A's are going to be really, really good. And then, of course, we just got, with the release of the banners as well, we've got the... what's it called? The STR Nova Shenron LR that you can farm up, who will probably be quite good on this team as well, and will be a good slot 2 partner for Omega. But, I mean, I haven't even touched that event yet. This is literally, we are doing the freshly pulled off the banner 55% showcases. So, this team will only improve as we get more stuff going. So we got the support from AGL Rose on this turn, so that puts this guy up to 38 million. The friend is only 55% as well. Well, actually, I didn't check the links. I assumed that the friend was full level 1 links as well, but they might actually be link level potentially. We've got Baby with the temporary buff, 58 million. It's pretty good. And obviously guaranteed crits. So, I mean, yeah, this team is going to be very powerful because the domain makes you do so much extra damage to superclass enemies, especially if they are of the right categories and everything. So... yeah, it's pretty crazy. Let's let Rose go first. So Rose is going to super and give everybody... because it's all just allies, isn't it? Yeah, allies attack by 60%. Then Omega can go. Full 24 key. We got the rainbow orbs, so everybody gets the extra defense. And remember, he greatly raises for 4 turns. So he raised his defense on turn 1, but now still has that raise. So he's at 385k. And bear in mind now that because both Omegas are in play and have both picked up rainbow orbs, like, he's got 70% damage reduction. Because we're getting the 70% defense and 10% damage reduction from the Omega from the previous turn. And now that he's picked up a rainbow orb, he has it as well. So he has 385k defense. When he gets hit, he gets an extra 150k. So, what is that? And bear in mind, again, this is all without big bad bosses. So, he's at 385,170. Then when he gets hit, he's going to get an extra 150%. So, he's going to go up to 962k defense, but he also has 70% damage reduction. So, like... yeah, like, I think he would tank even like a... let's do like a 6 million. 6 million damage super, minus 70%. Does 1.8. So he'd take like 800k from a 6 million damage super. But that's pre-supering as well. Because remember, he's going to greatly raise his defense on super again when he actually attacks. So defensively, pretty strong. And this is also without big bad bosses active, like I said, right? We need to drop to... we're at link level 1. You need to drop to 80% HP for big bad bosses to be active. So once we get that extra little boost as well, it's going to be even higher numbers for this guy. Rose being on his team is obviously really helpful as well. Rose is very good, getting that full 220 lead. Yeah, 34.8 million. And that's with no support on this rotation. Apart from the... well, if he's getting the support from the Rose super attack effect, obviously. But just think, like, the Int Shadow Dragons are support, so if their Easy A is good, that's going to be a massive buff for this team. The Tech Sin, that's getting an Easy A, potentially will be a massive buff for him as well. That Tech Sin is very orb required, reliant in terms of number of orbs. But Omega's an orb changer, so... yeah, it's going to be awesome. And then you get to turn 4, the domain runs out, so then you go ahead and domain again. So let's skip that animation because we've seen it once already. Let's just get the domain back up. And then we have the AGL Omega. What's his active skill? Can't remember since when I last used this guy. Greatly raises attack temporarily, ultimate damage, lowers attack and defense by 30% for 1 turn, and disables the enemy action. So let's go ahead and do that. because we can attack lower this Vegito Blue, which is nice. Okay, so we'll do that. Do that. Get the Rainbow Orbs for AGL Omega. Yeah, so physical Omega is looking very good. Like, very strong defensively. 36 million attack again at level 1 links 55%. Like, no big bad bosses. Pretty good, considering he's going to be pretty strong defensively. The action break on the 18 key super is nice as well. And then, yeah, he's lowering attack. Of course, we break all of those actions and he still gets supered. Now, bear in mind, he doesn't have guard and he has type disadvantage here. And he just takes double-digit damage, okay. And then Baby with the 57 million attack stat whilst also lowering attack. Jeez. And remember, like, the domain is making Vegito take extra damage because he also is a fused fighter, so all the extra damage from the domain thing is in full play. So... yeah, of course he supers AGO Omega. But, I mean, he probably post-supering even tanks this for double digits as well. Yup. It's pretty good. So get the Rainbow Orbs, we get the extra buff. So now he's at, yeah, 400k defense start of turn. Like, bro, that's pretty good. Celebrations are the worst of all time. Oh, the summons. Oof. Yeah, I've seen some very mixed luck from people. A lot of people got lucky off the free tickets, and then a lot of other people just have had really bad luck, seemingly, with part 2 so far. Which is unfortunate. But yeah, Omega just eating all of these attacks. Again, getting supered, type disadvantage. I mean, Vegito has been very heavily attack loaded at this point. It's like 400k. I guess, to be fair, the Omega active in the previous turn gave a massive debuff. Because this Vegito Blue can still hit you pretty hard. That's the only thing about Omega that makes him a bit of a liability defensively, I guess, is against STR bosses. Because he has a similar sort of like damage reduction and defense on hit buff that Gogeta has, but Gogeta has guard and Omega doesn't. So that can definitely make a big difference. Okay, so... oh, we must have healed at the end of the turn. I was going to say, how am I not on 50% or 40% or less HP to get the... to get the Great 8 transformation with Baby? Let's get out of there. Alright, so Sword of Hope Trunks. Do we have the revival active for Omega yet? What is his revival condition? I can't even remember. The character is in the same turn as cared. Oh, if HP is 50% or less, okay. Now the problem with this this Trunks is it does hit really hard in slot 1. I mean, let's see what happens with Omega here. But yeah, I mean, I think Omega, this like first look at him, I feel like he's pretty damn good considering his team really does still need some more buffs, which are coming in this celebration. Like I said, we've got the Nova that is technically already out. I just haven't farmed him yet. The Easy A's that are upcoming. But yeah, so slot 1, tanking a super is going to be a bit awkward. But yeah, again, extreme characters especially, like if you've got big bad bosses, being at level 1 links is not ideal. But yeah, I mean, Omega seems pretty good. Obviously, he's not as good as Gogeta. Gogeta is, I would say, probably the best unit in the game now. But I need to do some more testing with him and try him out on some other teams as well. But yeah, Omega is pretty solid. We just need to finish like fully building out his team. So I mean, farming up the Nova Shenron is probably the next thing I'm going to do. And of course, I need to get the medals to Awaken Pan. and have her on Gogeta's team. So we've got plenty of stuff to be working on to improve these teams. But let me know what you guys think of Omega Shenron down below in the comment section. Did you summon for him? Did you get him? Let me know all of your thoughts down below. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one. Okay, so let's get that uploaded. But yeah, Omega is good. Not quite as good. I guess he's not necessarily, especially at 55% level 1 links, he's not really necessarily like a slot 1 unit. So... $55% LR, physical LR, Omega Shenron. So it's going to have missions. I know that you get missions to get like all the extra copies of him. So... So let's get this posted. Yeah, I need big bad bosses at level 10. That makes such a huge difference, like 25% extra defense. Right, so clear phase 2, clear phase 3, clear the stage once, twice, 3, 4, 5 times. Using only super attacks, deal certain amounts of damage, without support items, 4 GT heroes, 4 Shadow Dragon Saga, all 5 types. So I mean, if we just do it with our Gogeta team.
Let's do this.
All right, so same as before, there's the link to the 55% Omega video. If you guys can go open that up. Leave me a comment, let me know you came from the stream. Okay, so... is he doing allies minus key? 12? That's kind of crazy. So yeah, crazy. One of the missions was beat it using only super attacks, but like, it gives you minus 12 key. What? Change orbs and get the attack boost. That's interesting. Yeah, we get 100 tickets in total. Nova fair and honest fight Shenron. You need to do 60 million damage on stage 2 to get to stage 3. Okay. Oh, there you go. That was just 64 million damage straight up from Gogeta. Oh, did Gogeta not get hit on the first turn? Apparently not, so you can't just Dragon Fist now. That's unfortunate. Who should I do my first ticket summon on, in your opinion? I got Goku from part 1, but not Rose. It's tough to decide, because obviously there are so many options, and it depends on your box, but like I used my ticket straight away to try and get Gogeta, and got Gogeta, so then I used my stones to summon on the Omega banner, and then when I pulled Omega, I then used the rest of the stones to summon more on Gogeta's banner. But obviously if there's a part 1 unit you're missing, you could go back to one of the part 1 banners. So there's like a few different options. And it's one of those things, there is no like one right answer. It just kind of depends like who's better for your box, and like what teams you're going to be building and what teams you're going to be running and stuff like that. Awesome. Let's see. Alright, well there you go. That's one run of the Omega, of the Nova event, I should say, done. 2 level 2 links for Gogeta. Let's go. Yeah, I'll probably just spam the Training in the Clouds event a few times with the 3 new units on the team. Get them all to like an even, like maybe get them all to like 5 or 6, and then just use a couple of keys to get them all to 10. So I got 11 copies of him. So I'm gonna lock one of them. Yeah. You can get them to drop. You can get copies of him to drop from the stage as well, can't you? Because I've seen screenshots of that, of like someone having him actually drop. So can put the rest in for. Oh, he does still drop at level 1. I didn't even realise that. feel like Gogeta is the pinnacle, right? Everyone, well, perhaps. I mean, I guess the thing is, like, some Dokkan stuff can be tricky with, like, the fact that he has the passive where it's like greatly raises attack and then has a chance to a great chance to additionally massively raise attack. Like, I've been playing enough that obviously I do understand like what that means, but I could very much understand if like some people didn't. Alright. It's very warm. So yeah, let's get this done with the all supers and then
All right, let's do this.
I'm talking about face value defense. Oh yeah, true. With the 200% when receiving an attack, but then like an extra 200% temporarily if it's a super. But then at the same time, he also has guard, so. Because the mission is just to make sure everybody supers, right? So that's fine. Rose or Omega for pity. Again, it's a tough choice because I think personally I prefer Rose just like the character and maybe his kit a little bit. But like Omega's got such a better leader skill. So like Omega making a proper extreme team is really good. But then Rose is super fun, like, on the teams that he is on. So it's a tough choice. Plus, as we saw from that 55% showcase, like Omega isn't really a slot 1 in certain situations. Whereas Rose, even at 55%, is really good in slot 1. But yeah, we need to see all the different easy A's and everything that's going to be buffing his team. But yeah, I mean, he looks like he's going to be very good, and his team's going to be very good. $47 million, turn 1. He dodged. What? This Gogeta is just insane. Managed to get Gogeta on the last multi, had no idea you could swap 50 tickets for them. Can I still do that with the next 50? Yeah, it's not a guaranteed. It's you use the 50 tickets and you get to summon one character, but you have a 44% chance that it will be the new character. It's not just guaranteed that you just get them, but... Thousand stones and got nothing. Oof. Yeah, that is unfortunate. 44% equals Cell Juniors for me. Yeah, unfortunately that 44%, it does mean a 56% chance you don't get the new character. But... Okay, see, we got a copy of him drop. Apparently didn't do enough like damage to get to the next phase though. So yeah, pretty straightforward to farm the copies for a certain extent, but getting all of the missions will be potentially annoying. But yeah, it's still very cool. Like, it's a gamble, but it's still very cool because it's like, they're just free. Like, as long as you did the missions in part 1, they're just free.
Alright, let's do this.
Okay, I've got to remember that we've got to do 60 million in the second phase. I almost pressed auto battle then, that would have been really awkward. Tanabata doesn't usually give as many stones as some of the other celebrations, so I'm not sure. Who gets loads of extra key from AGL orbs, and then all those STR orbs for Vegeta. Perfect. Yeah, AC, how's it going? Yeah, I'll move in. Yeah, dude, Gogeta, so good. I can't wait to mess around with like the Giant 8 power team again. When we get those super easy A's for the second year Super Saiyan 4s, that's going to be so good. It seems like it doesn't take too many super attacks to fill up that gauge and like get onto the second phase. 29 coins away from Pity. Oof. What should I do? Pity Gogeta or use the tickets for Gogeta? Well, which of the other characters do you not have? Because if you can use the tickets for one, and then if you get him, Pity one of the other ones. It just kind of depends who you actually still need, I guess. Oh, what? I meant to have the Chilai item equipped. That should be enough to do 60 million, right? Yeah, 74 million, okay. Dude, what a crazy rotation this is. Gogeta 69% did 96 million with his Super Gogeta. Nice. Special condition to get to phase 3 is apparently to do like 60 million damage in phase 2 with an attack. I got in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Yay! My Ancestor's Key gives you 12 key. I can't remember if I've ever even used that. Alright, we should finish him off here. I'll probably wrap up the stream after this. Finish getting him leveled up, and then have to start link leveling all of the new characters that we got. There, we got another copy. So we've done 3 runs and we got a copy drop twice. That's not too bad in terms of drop rate. And obviously completing the missions gives you more copies as well. I think when I counted it up from the data download thing, you only get 20 copies in total from the missions. So you do need like 4 copies to drop from the runs. That's good. Level 4 dodge and defense. So it won't take much longer to get all of those. Oh no, we don't need hidden potential. He's already hidden potentialed. Well, that's going to allow us to rainbow because you only need a character to get to SA10. And obviously as a LR he can get to 20, but now that he's at SA13. I still wish though, like, I don't understand why you can't sort skill orbs by like acquired. Because obviously we want to get the one, like the special ones. And we've got 5 of them, so it can't be that. Maybe I just don't have his one yet. I'll give him an EX one anyway for now. Alright, anyway, I'm going to wrap up the stream there and finish farming up the Nova Shenron. There's like multiple new events I have to do as well, like the 2 new stages of the Global Dokkan campaign special battle and all sorts of crazy stuff. So, plenty of stuff to be getting on with, but it's very warm. We did the summons, we got the units. Both the 55% showcases are out, so make sure you guys go check those out. But yeah, I appreciate everyone coming out for the stream. If you haven't summoned yet, I hope you get good luck. But yeah, we're going to be doing lots of more stuff with these guys, different team builds and all sorts of crazy things. So keep an eye out for all that stuff. And yeah, that is going to be it from me. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.